annual Senior Award Ceremony. It is so great to start these traditions and celebrate like we did in the good old days. Thanks for being here. This group of young people have accomplished so much over the past 13 years. We've seen them set personal goals and achieve them. At the same time, we've witnessed them work as a team to achieve their collective goals. Tonight, we take time to recognize their most recent academic achievements. These are achievements that build a resume or college application, accomplishments that require dedication and commitment. We recognize that some are still undecided about their future plans, deferring enrollment, taking a gap year, or haven't received notification from their college. But tonight, we want to take time to celebrate what we know today. We're extremely proud of all of you and what you've accomplished in spite of this global pandemic. Collectively, your class is currently receiving $780,000 to help pay for post-secondary education. That's pretty impressive for any school, but especially for a school of 39 graduates. So, great job. And it's way higher than that. We just didn't have it all counted for. In a minute, we'll hear about these awards and more, but first, we'll announce the Forest Lake Area Community Awards. Please welcome Kathy Bystrom, our Director of Advancement, to the stage to present our community awards.
Good evening. It's so great to see such an awesome turnout for these amazing young people. I haven't been here very long, and with the global pandemic and working from home, I really haven't been here very long to get to know them. But I've learned an awful lot, even in just the last few weeks as we've returned to school, and I've had an opportunity to see them in action. They are just an amazing group of young people, and as family members, you should be very, very proud. I have the great privilege of announcing tonight's scholarships outside of those awarded by their academic institutions that Nancy just referred to. And as she mentioned, we'll acknowledge those again a little bit later in the program. Many of these community and otherwise scholarships are going to come as a surprise to our students and families, making it a little bit like Christmas in June. So I'd like to start by inviting Linda Venables and Bonnie Olson from the Scandia Marine Lions Club to the podium to present their award.
This is very exciting to be the first. This is Bonnie Olson, Linda Venables. We're from the Scandia Marine Lions Club. We have about 130 members, so we work hard for our community. The membership is made up of members from around Scandia and the Marine on the St. Croix communities. We work together on numerous events and fundraisers to serve and donate back to the community. So this is what our scholarship is coming from, is all the hard work of the members. The scholarship is based on academic achievement, leadership, and community service. So I'd like to congratulate the first winner, Strom Norcross.
Congratulations, Strom, and thank you so much to Linda and Bonnie from the Scandia Marine Lions Club. That is an incredibly generous group, and they continually support students throughout the Forest Lake area school district communities, and we're just thrilled that we've had an opportunity to now partner with them here at LILA. Next, it is with great honor that we welcome Captain Lloyd McDonald to present the Marine Corps National Reserve Officer Training Scholarship.
Right, good evening. It's great to be here. So they say few can be Marines, but even fewer can lead them. So every year, the Marine Corps gives out a very select amount of scholarships to high-achieving young men and women to go attend a 4-year university, completely all tuition paid. This year was highly competitive. Just about 9% of all the applicants who applied for this scholarship received one. One thing that makes the NROTC scholarship very unique is it's not just academic, although academic success is important for it. It's also a high level of physical fitness, community service, strong moral compass, and then leadership potential and ability. So on behalf of the commanding officer of Recruiting Station Twin Cities, I want to congratulate Mr. Jacob Kuhlman for presenting this.
Thank you very much, Captain McDonald, and congratulations to you, Jacob. What an incredible accomplishment that is. As you may recall, back in late March, I think it was about March 30th to be exact, you received an 11th hour call, or maybe email actually, from Principal Hawkinson letting you know that the Community Scholarship Foundation reopened their scholarship application for a very short 4-hour window for LILA students. You not only responded with immediate and immense gratitude for the opportunity, you clearly got right to work. How do I know that? Because I'm thrilled to announce that we have 10 award recipients tonight. Before we announce those awards, I would like to invite representatives from the Community Scholarship Foundation, Leo Sina and Lyle Koski, to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lee Sina, and I am the current board president of the Forest Lake Area Community Scholarship Foundation. First of all, thank you very much for allowing us to be here at your celebration tonight. It's an honor for us, and we are very, very grateful. The Community Scholarship Foundation is a community service organization with one singular mission, and that is to assist area residents who are seeking to advance their education. Let me say a few words about Community Scholarship Foundation, or CSF. The Community Scholarship Foundation was formed in 1973, some 48 years ago, by a small group of forward-thinking businessmen and very dedicated educators. For the first 2 years of our existence, the foundation was unable to award even a singular scholarship. The community simply was not ready to support this mission. However, our founders soldiered on then, and today, CSF, the Community Scholarship Foundation, is a full-service scholarship and endowment administrator, governed by a volunteer board of 15 members and supported by members of the community and by experts who provide technical and communication support. The Community Scholarship Foundation currently mobilizes approximately $250,000 annually, $200,000 to $220,000 of that earmarked by our sponsors for scholarships, and the remainder to establish endowments or to increase the value of existing endowments. It's interesting to plot our progress of support to the Forest Lake community. It took us 40 years to place the first $1 million of scholarships in Forest Lake, only 6 years to place the second $1 million, and I'm very confident that when we reach our golden anniversary in 2023, that we will have placed the third $1 million. The recipients of CSF scholarships are high school graduates, as you're present. They are college students, graduate students, and master's, PhD, and professional programs, individuals entering trade schools to enter the skilled trades, and they're also adult learners who are continuing their education in their occupations or seeking career changes. The primary operations of the Community Scholarship Foundation are devoted to matching our sponsors' requirements and desires with applicants that are identified through an application process, hopefully a little easier for you to access next year. Let me just say something about our sponsors. To sponsor a scholarship is to believe in tomorrow. And our sponsors believe in a future that is bright, that is brilliant, that is challenging, and that is prosperous. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the sponsors of our scholarships believe in you. Thank you for allowing us to be here tonight, and congratulations to all. I'd like to share the podium with my colleague, LILA.
Thank you. And I want to also echo Lee's compliment of inviting us to be here tonight. This is very exciting for us as well as the honored graduates tonight. This year, our CSF had over 284 applications that were completed, and trust me, some of us read every one of them. We have selected 118 award winners this year out of 71 different types of scholarships. We have about 20 different people that volunteer their time to read these scholars and match them up with the criteria that we're asking. We're going to give you a sample of that tonight with one of our sponsors tonight that's here to present their family scholarship as well. Just want to comment, special congratulations to the LILA students for really coming in. The quality of your applications was fantastic. And I think it's got to do, it has to do not only with the quality of the students, but the instruction and the support from your administration, your teachers that made that possible. So with that point in mind, what I'd like to do is turn this back over to Kathy at this time, and we're going to get into awarding some scholarships. Thank you very much.
The first scholarship that we will be awarding tonight is the Community Scholarship Foundation Scholarship. The Forest Lake Area Community Scholarship Foundation sponsors scholarships for Forest Lake area residents furthering their education in numerous fields of study, as you heard. Our recipients tonight of the Community Scholarship Foundation Scholarship are Reagan Bain, Claire Foner, and Noah Shasky. And accepting on behalf of NOAA this evening is Dean of Students, Jennifer Richard. The next award that will be awarding this evening is the Connexus Energy Scholarship. Connexus provides scholarships to qualified graduating seniors residing in the Connexus service area. The winner of tonight's award is Noah Shasky, and accepting on his behalf is Dean of Students, Jennifer Ritter. The next award this evening is the Gone Family Scholarship. The Gone family provides this award to graduates who demonstrate the ability to appreciate the importance of supportive families in the community. Tonight's winner is Brandon Monson. The next award this evening is the Kristen M. Fountain Memorial Scholarship. The Fountain Memorial was established to honor Kristen's unfinished work of charitable giving and celebrating her lifelong passion of continuous learning. The scholarship is awarded to a Forest Lake area graduate pursuing post-secondary education. Tonight's winner is Strom Norcross. Congratulations, Strom. Now I would like to call up Shannon Morris, who will be presenting our next scholarship, the Monson Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm here to award a scholarship in honor of my mom, Linda Munson. It is awarded to a graduate pursuing a career supporting patients and their families experiencing health issues. It is awarded to Claire Foner.
The next award this evening is the Olson Sewer Service Scholarship. The Olson Scholarship is awarded to a Forest Lake area graduate who has demonstrated leadership and academic excellence. This year's recipient is Riley Bain. The next award this evening is the Virgil T. Grove Memorial Scholarship. The Grove family sponsors the Virgil Grove Memorial Scholarship in honor of CSF's founder, Virgil Grove. Tonight's recipient is Aiden Kwiatkowski. And our final scholarship this evening is the Vodish Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship, in memory of Barb Vodish, an elementary teacher, is awarded to a graduate pursuing a career in education with an emphasis of meeting the needs of all students. Tonight's recipient is Brenna Fulcher. Finally, I just want to say a final thank you to all of our scholarship awarders this evening for their very generous support of our LILA students. As a mom of past recipients, I can personally attest to the incredible impact this support provides. We look forward to continued partnership with our community to ensure the success of LILA and all area students. Let's give our award winners and our generous scholarship donors one more round of applause. All right. Let me find my notes here.
I'm amazed by the outpouring of support from our Forest Lake community. Thank you to our community members that took the time to share this evening with us. For the next part of our ceremony, students will be called to the stage one by one. During this time, we will acknowledge any college awards that they currently received and present them with the academic awards they are receiving from LILA. College total to date, $784,700. This is what we know. And we know we are still being notified of our awards. Honorees will be joining our staff on stage to receive their awards. If those presenters would come. Sarah Ray, our DP coordinator, will be presenting the white DP stoles. This designates that the honoree is a full DP diploma candidate. Natalie Keynes, our MYP coordinator, will be presenting the white cords. This designates that the honoree is a DP course candidate. Molly Scanlon, our academic counselor, will present the honor cords. Please note that the colors are incorrectly printed in tonight's graduation program. It should be Summa as the highest, gold, then Magna, silver, and finally cum laude, white. Jennifer Richard, our Dean of Students, will present the blue and gold National Honor Society cords, the red, white, and blue military cords, as well as a red, white, and blue cord that was awarded from the Center for Youth Voice. Ceci Delbine, our Spanish immersion coordinator, will present the bilingual seals and certificates. Classroom teachers will present the departmental awards for their subjects. Teachers will join us on stage when their honoree is called. All right, so we begin. I'm going to take the mic because I don't have the slides. so I'm going to read them to you from here. Our first recipient is Reagan Bain. Reagan is from Washington, where she received an academic achievement scholarship, an endowment scholarship. Here at LILA, she is graduating summa cum laude. She is receiving an IPDP diploma candidate cord, her bilingual gold seal, and she's also receiving a Spanish award. She's receiving this award because Reagan goes above and beyond in her language learning. Her understanding of Spanish language and her ability to use the language to reflect about the language itself is extraordinary. Buen trabajo, Reagan. All right. Reagan also was the recipient of our John Philip Sousa Award. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated outstanding leadership in band. This year's recipient was Reagan. Our next graduate and honoree is Riley Bain. She is a merit scholarship where she's also getting a YMCA Youth Thrive Award. Riley is graduating summa cum laude. She is receiving the IBDP diploma candidate, Stoll, as well as the bilingual gold seal. And she's also receiving a departmental award for band, the Gilmore Award. Our next honoree is Brenna Fulcher. Sorry, Grace Canine. Grace Canine is attending Century College in White Bear Lake. She is graduating summa cum laude. She is getting an IBDP diploma candidate cord as well as her bilingual gold seal. Congratulations, Grace. All right, our next honoree is Sarah Engel. Sarah is attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison. She is graduating summa cum laude. She is receiving the IBDP course candidate cord, as well as her bilingual gold seal. She is receiving 2 departmental awards, one for individuals and societies, and the other for band. Our next honoree is Claire Foner. Claire is attending the University of Northwestern St. Paul, Minnesota, where she's received the President's Scholarship. She's also receiving the IBDP course candidate cord as well as the bilingual gold seal. Our next honoree is Brenna Fulcher. She is attending the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. She's graduating magna cum laude. She's also receiving the IBDP course candidate cord as well as a departmental cord for health. For the award for health because she's gone far and above in her health and wellness projects while maintaining a positive work and social life balance. Good luck at River Falls next year. Our next honoree is Angel Garcia Silva. He is undecided, but he is planning to attend the River Falls. He is receiving the IBDP diploma candidate, Stoll, as well as his bilingual gold seal. Our next honoree is Mason Janu, who is attending the University of Manitoba in Manitoba, Canada, and he is receiving the IBDP diploma candidate. Haley is attending Century College in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. She is receiving the IBDP Diploma Candidate Cord, as well as the Bilingual Gold Seal and the Departmental Award for French. Award in French for persevering through distance learning and always being willing to take on a challenge. Our next honoree is Jacob Kuhlman, who is attending the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. We were all witness to him receiving that amazing scholarship to the Marine Corps in our OTC scholarship. He's graduating summa cum laude. He is an IBDP course candidate. He's a member of the National Honor Society, and we are also recognizing his military commitment. Jablonski. His future plans are to attend the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, where he has received Honors Program Freshman, Honors Scholarship, Blue Gold Freshman, Geology Scholarship, and the Mark of Excellence Scholarship. He is graduating summa cum laude with an IBDP diploma candidate, as well as a bilingual gold seal and a departmental award, the Gilmore Award for Band. Our next graduate is Matthew Lesman Beltran. Minnesota with Twin Cities, where he received the CFANS? I'm not sure. Okay. Academic scholarship. He is a DP course candidate, as well as he's receiving an award for physical fitness for this year because for always trying your best and being a role model for the younger students in international sports. You'll do great next year. Our next honoree is Riley Lundgren. Riley is attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities College of Science and Engineering, where he received the U of N M Iron Range Scholarship. He's graduating summa cum laude, IBDP course candidate with a bilingual seal and also a departmental award in math. And Riley was awarded that for embracing challenges and an undying mathematical curiosity. Our next honoree is Emily May. Emily is attending the University of St. Thomas in St. Paul, Minnesota. She is getting the Scholarship Honors Program, as well as the St. Thomas Scholarship and the Founders Grant. And she's graduating summa cum laude, as well as receiving a cord for Center for Youth Voice. I forgot that the Bains also got that award, so sorry about that. The next honoree is Max. Cum laude with an IPDP diploma candidate, as well as a world language proficiency certificate. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Brandon Munset. He is attending Pacific Lutheran University in Tacoma, Washington. He received the Pacific Lutheran University President Scholarship. He is graduating summa cum laude with an IB diploma candidate, as well as the bilingual seal. Our next honoree is Kenton Moore. Kenton is attending St. John's College in Annapolis, Maryland. He is graduating magna cum laude. He is receiving the IB diploma candidate as well as a world language proficiency certificate, and he has received the departmental award for language and literature. Kenton has a passion for literature. His drive to read outside of class is inspiring. Currently, his future plans are to be an English teacher. Congratulations, Kenton. The next honoree is Tally Nesvold. Tally is attending Eckerd College in St. Petersburg, Florida, where she's received the Founders Scholarship, the Freshman Marine Science Research Fellowship, as well as allow me to be in the honors program. I can't talk now. And I still have to give a speech later. Tally is graduating summa cum laude she's receiving the IBDP Diploma Candidate, a World Language Proficiency Certificate, as well as a member of the National Honor Society. She received departmental awards in science and in orchestra. Always asks unique and interesting questions, and she's always striving to achieve deep understanding of biology. Your teachers want you to keep seeking answers to questions that you have about the world around you. For orchestra, Tally, you received that because of the work that you've done in Tri-M, how helpful you were in Mr. Obert's first year, and for always seeking challenging pieces of music. Our next honoree is Anna Niles. Anna plans to attend the University of South Dakota in Vermillion, South Dakota, where she's received the USD scholarship. She is an IBDP diploma candidate and is also receiving the bilingual seal. Our next honoree is Strom Norcross. Strom will be attending the University of Virginia in Charlottesville, Virginia, where he also has received a National Merit Scholar. He is graduating summa cum laude with an IBDP diploma candidate with a bilingual gold seal, and he received a departmental award in visual arts. Strom, you received that award for the depth of exploration, concept, and growth within the creative artistic process. Our next graduate is Dakota Overland. She will be attending the United States Military Academy, West Point, New York. And she's also received a cord for her military commitment. Our next honoree is Isaac Rottle. I'll have to wing this one. Isaac is attending Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York, eventually. But for now, he's going to take a gap year, which we're very excited about. Thank you, Isaac. Isaac is graduating magna cum laude with the IBDP course candidate, as well as a departmental award for theater. Yeah. He has gone above and beyond to help our theater program get started. There is not a person here that doesn't love Isaac and appreciate the work that he's done. So we couldn't do it without you. So. Our next honoree is Noah Shafsky. Noah couldn't be with us tonight. He's attending Augsburg University in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He is an early Augie scholarship, a fine arts scholarship, an honors scholarship, and a music scholarship. He is graduating summa cum laude with an IBDP diploma candidate, the bilingual gold seal, and the departmental award for band, the Gilmore Award, and the All-State Award. Our next honoree is Elena Sherman. Minnesota. She is graduating summa cum laude and an IBDP course candidate. Our next honoree is Jackson Turner. Jackson is following the footsteps of his parents and attending Gustavus Adolphus College in St. Peters, Minnesota, where he's received a legacy scholarship. He is graduating cum laude with an IBDP diploma candidate, as well as a World Language Proficiency Certificate. And that is the end of our awards. So thank you for attending tonight's award ceremony and helping us celebrate this talented and caring group of young people. As we begin to transition into graduation, we're going to ask that you guys all exit the auditorium into the atrium or the gym until we open at 6:30 for the graduation seating. The reason for this is to help ensure that families who were not attending the awards ceremony have equal access to selecting seats for graduation. It's a very special night, even if you aren't receiving a lot of awards. It's just, a lot of kids have worked really hard to get here, and, regardless of the situation. So thank you all for being here. I hope that you are so proud of the work that your seniors have done. So, all right, have a good night. We'll see you back at 6:30.
Thank you to the LILA band and to Director Mr. Rumke. Thank you. I am so happy to be here. I am delighted to be able to welcome parents and grandparents, families, friends, LILA teachers, administrators, and school board members. Most of all, welcome to you, LILA class of 2021. I'm delighted to welcome you all to the beautiful Lee Performing Arts Center at Lakes International Language Academy for the first of many commencement ceremonies to be held in this space. This class is special to me, not only because they are the very first class with members who have been with us from kindergarten through grade 12, but that is part of it. I can remember the day after the school board voted, I think it was in April of this group's 6th grade year, to add grades 7 through 12 coming after. And we had to have 7th graders to make that a go. And so I went around to these students' classrooms and explained how we thought things would work and what we would be offering. And all of them, mind you, had already signed up. Most of them were going to Southwest Junior High, where we had a continuation program. All of them had already registered for classes, they'd already gone to orientation, but the students who chose to stay were indeed special. That they ignored the application materials, they ignored the other schools, and they agreed to become guinea pigs at LILA. Yeah, thank you. And we are all so grateful that you did. We wouldn't have been able to do it with any other class. Those who decided to stay, as you might guess, had some unique personality traits and some amazing, amazing personality traits as well. And beyond that, their parents also do. You know who you are. It's true. And then, in addition to that, we have many people join LILA for the first time in middle or high school. And strangely enough, it turns out you fit right in with some of the same outstanding characteristics that mark this group. It's trailblazers. That's what you all are. So you're so appreciated. It's not just the bold leader types, though, who stand out. And seriously, we do have a lot of those in this group. They continually amaze me, that is true, but it's also those who, at least for now, prefer to stay a little bit more behind the scenes, doing their things, but they are every bit as accomplished and as their peers who are more in the spotlight, and they are just as determined to make their mark in the world. So watch the quiet ones too. To all of you, though, it has been great fun watching you grow up and getting to know many of you a little bit as young adults. Tonight's commencement will begin with 2 senior speakers, Reagan Bain and Jackson Turner, followed by the presentation of diplomas, a video created by the seniors Isaac Roddle, Riley Bain, and Aiden Kwiatkowski, and then it will wrap up with a closing address by our upper school principal, Nancy Hawkinson. So, without further delay, it is my pleasure to introduce Miss Reagan Bain to give her speech titled, A Mark in Vivid Technicolor.
I started LILA as a member of the Red Group, going to class every other day. Little did we know that our time here at LILA would end much like it started. Half the week at school, and half the week at home. Many other aspects of our time at LILA are also ending as they started. Our excellent teachers, our closeness as a class, our love of drip. Many of us here have been here from the start, making us the first class to go from kindergarten to senior year without leaving. There's a lot of significance to that, to being the first. It's a significance that is not lost on us. 13 years in one place is a long time. It's time enough for friendships to form, to develop, to break, to mend, and to thrive. It's time enough for learning and engaging and building permanence. In my mind, there's a clear line in my time here at LILA. The first half is shrouded in a golden sort of haze. In that time, Spanish was learned, groups were established. We spent our days rappelling in the stairwells, hatching chicks, and making candles on a farm. Our lives were happy and serene. The last half is a much more vivid picture, full of ups, downs, morning walks, field days, and music from Evanescence to ABBA. It is in the second half of years that I believe LILA has given us the invaluable. This group of students sitting before me, graduating on this day, would always have been remarkable. We are passionate, driven, kind, and constantly seeking an improved reality. Going to a different school, having different friends, choosing different paths would not have gotten rid of that spark. Over time, however, the spark may have dulled, may have been snuffed to a faint gleam, if not for the environment of this school. LILA students proved our passion and risk-taking abilities for the first time when we chose to stay, taking a step into the unknown and falling headfirst into a work in progress. Since then, we've consistently exemplified each and every one of the IB attributes LILA so lovingly encourages. We cared and communicated when we welcomed newcomers into the fold. We were balanced and reflective when reassessing how we treated each other. We were open-minded and principled in our opinions, and we inquired to become knowledgeable and thought deeply when discussing issues of race and equality in class. It is because of these attributes and attitudes that this class has been so productive in our passion. Throughout middle and high school, LILA has acted as a beacon of help, guiding us through the highs and lows and helping us create something permanent. This school has refined our passion into productivity, spurred our drive into action, and nurtured our kindness into community. Every club, sport, activity, and society here at the school had to be asked for, fought for, and recruited by students. Garnering support, funds, and facilities all on our own has given us skills in leadership, organization, and perseverance. Even the fundraising campaign for this new building was led and supported by members of this class. The Capital Campaign put two of our own in positions where they could make real change, proving that because of our experience at the school, we make incredible leaders. LILA students are able to carry respectful debate on controversial topics. We can understand the differences between each of us and appreciate them for the perspective that they provide. And we are able to think beyond ourselves, recognizing that there are issues in this world larger than our own. These skills will continue to benefit us well into the future. While many students leaving high school are burnt out, content with fading into the gray of the background, these students, my classmates, will strive to live life in vivid technicolor. Our voices will be listened to, our words will capture hearts and bring joy, and our actions will change the world. It is now my absolute pleasure to introduce my classmate, my fellow senior speaker, and my friend since we were young enough to waddle, Jackson Turner.
Hi, my name is Jackson Turner, and I have gone to LILA since kindergarten. First of all, I'd like to say I'm so honored to have been named valedictorian of my class. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations, Mason. I can't believe it's all wrapping up. Our time at LILA is finally ending. I remember in 6th grade, our time at LILA was coming to an end. Then we got the announcement from LILA. So, we're gonna have a high school. We had already registered elsewhere, but decided to throw caution to the wind and stay at LILA. And I'm so happy we did. Now, we're coming to an end for our time at LILA once again. Honestly though, I'm not gonna be sure of that until the ceremony's over. There's always a chance Shannon announces LILA University later in the ceremony. 13 years of being here has been extremely impactful for me. Just like LILA decided to have a high school last minute, I finished this speech last minute. I finished it last night, which is a great metaphor for my time at LILA. Being at LILA has changed my life in a multitude of ways. All the memories I've made here will be ones that I cherish for the rest of my life. My memories start all the way back before lower school. We found out about LILA and I was so excited to go. But then I didn't get picked during the lottery. I cried. Luckily, we got a call a few months later that there was another class starting, so they had an opening for me. That class is where I met some of my best friends that I'm still close with to this day. Without that class, I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to be a LILA student. I have so many memories of elementary school. My first memory that I can remember while going to LILA was in kindergarten t-ball, when Mason threw a baseball at another player's back to try to get them out. A few years later, I remember Max running a fierce mayoral campaign for Biztown that ended in a close but painful defeat. To this day, I regret not demanding a recount. That, in my opinion, was America's true stolen election. Or the epic egg drop challenge that I crushed. Those memories are both from 4th grade. Well, I guess it's like my grandpa says, 4th grade, best 3 years of my life. After that, middle school went by so fast. The founding of the most famous band in LILA history, Cage Math. The KAJ stood for Kenton Aiden Jackson, of course. We premiered in Mr. M's class with Graph the Dive, a parody, or some would say improvement, of Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Unfortunately for us, Mr. M was one of our biggest doubters and gave us a very poor grade. To this day, he stands by that grade. Since then, we have had hits such as The History of Music and Velocidad, a parody of Wrecking Ball. The horribly awkward middle school dances we had were something else. We made the best of it though, and by the end of the night, we would be bouncing off the walls. I think that my favorite middle school moment is the day that a superhero was born. It was in the gym where the legendary Storm Nordquist was created. Since then, he has won costumes, had stories written about him, had posters made, and has gained countless fans. Who gave him that nickname again? I think it was Dob Betmer. Some of my very favorite memories came in high school. Destination Imagination Global Finals in 9th and 10th grade were life-changing opportunities. Being able to meet people from all over the world was incredible. In 9th grade, I vividly remember Gabe kicking a kickball into the pipe in the very gym that Storm Nordquist was born a year prior. It was a big ordeal. We ended up having to evacuate the school, and the police and fire department came. That play will forever go down in kickball history. Another memory I have is sophomore year theater showcase with Aiden, Noah, Owen, and I, and we put on one of my favorite performances ever, which featured Owen as Sven the bodybuilder. Oh yeah, he was buff. One of my favorite parts of LILA is the opportunities we have for after-school activities. It's allowed me to do stuff like join basketball my junior year after never playing before, and Emily to join the boys' soccer team as a manager. That has been so important to me because I've tried just about everything that the school has to offer. I'm going to miss the drip days we've had at LILA. I remember the first trip we did in high school. Kenton and I wore jumpsuits and fur coats to homecoming. Since then, we've worn just about everything we possibly could to school. The Google Meets over COVID were interesting to say the least. We started off not knowing how to slack off, but quickly found ways to be distracted. Some of my favorite Google Meet memories include a hat contest in math with Miss Kerr, making up conspiracy theories about lizard people that could only be stopped by candles, or singing In the Jungle for the 2020 LILA talent show. My favorite memory is easy to think of. It is for sure the Google Meet No Shirt Friday tradition. With COVID, many of us had fewer opportunities their senior year. Luckily for us, LILA and our outstanding parents made our year amazing. All of the amazing memories I've made at the parent-led senior events this year have meant the world to me. Having opportunities to safely be with the grade helped me see friends I didn't normally get to see at school. Prom this year was truly better than I ever could have imagined. We are so lucky to have had such an amazing thing come together for our senior year. Dancing alongside peers and teachers felt like the perfect way to end my last dance at LILA. I wouldn't have wanted prom any other way. People came together and made this year better than I ever could have asked for. The people at LILA I have met will continue to be important parts of my life. I have met people that I will never forget. They are my best friends, my role models. They have pushed me to be better, and I know I can count on them whenever I need. Having them in my life has made any stressful situation or scary moment a lot better because I know I will always have those people there for me. Our grade has become more than a grade. We've been by each other's sides for so long that we've become a family. We honestly know each other better than we probably should. I am so lucky to have these people in my life that care so much about each other. The values I've learned will help me throughout my life to make change and lift people up. Having teachers with such strong morals have shaped me into a more thoughtful and considerate person. I am now able to apply the values I have to the real world. That helps me understand things happening around me and have better understanding of how it affects people from all over. I would like to thank my teachers, family, and classmates for supporting me and always pushing me to be better. Your love and support means more than I can put into words. 13 years ago, I got a call that I got to go to LILA after all. That was the best news I've ever gotten. The words Shannon sent out in 6th grade have truly changed my life. So, we're going to have a high school. Those words started a family. Going into the world is exciting to think about, and it's quickly becoming a reality. It's exciting, but it's also scary. It's scary to think about leaving behind the family that we've become. But I know that regardless of where we all are and where we end up, we will always be a family. I love you guys. Thank you.
Ceremony where we're going to move to the presentation of diplomas. We have Danica Kerr and Erin Maher who are going to be saying something nice about each one of our graduates, as well as some school board members who are going to join us on stage to present the diplomas.
First is Reagan Bain. Reagan is a critical thinker and a driver for justice. She's never been afraid to speak her mind, but LILA has taught her the skills to use her voice productively and to facilitate discussion and enact real change. Reagan has been involved in several activities from Model UN and Youth in Government to musical productions and behind-the-scenes work. In the future, Reagan sees herself practicing law or working for the United Nations. She'll continue her studies at Whitman College in Walla Walla, Washington. Congratulations, Reagan, on a successful completion of this stage in your journey in bringing equality and peace. Riley Bain. Riley has been an integral part of our liberal arts activities, from musicals and plays to playing music and getting the Member of the Year award in marching band. Looking back at the last several years, Riley has seen LILA's part in her growth as a communicator, a thinker, a risk taker, someone with balance and care. She'll continue her journey at St. John's in Annapolis, Maryland, as a dedicated student and leader standing up for equality and fairness. We're sure Riley will be a voice of knowledge and reason wherever she ends up. McKenna Beckham. McKenna is a kind-hearted and positive individual. Her care for others and her love of animals, especially hamsters, is always evident in our conversations. McKenna recalls the homecoming dance where the whole class danced together as one of her favorite high school memories. She's proud of making it through to graduation and not giving up through all the challenges she was up against. We're so proud of you and your hard work, McKenna. Congratulations. Mason Bodine. Mason is one of the best conversationalists you'll meet. He will always tell you what he's learning in history class or ask you how your day's going. One of Mason's favorite memories was the I-term where they spent a week soul-searching with horses. He was also actively involved in the development of the outdoor classroom, which will be constructed this summer. It was an opportunity for his leadership skills to shine. We wish you all the best on your continued journey, Mason. Grace Cunyan. Grace is a creative writer and a brilliant storyteller. She's written an extensive history paper on women pirates and a math paper using codes and ciphers. Grace has appreciated being part of the first group of a number of sports and activities at LILA, from trap shooting with clay targets, girls basketball, girls soccer, first newspaper, and first National Honor Society. Grace and her love of anything unique and off the beaten path will bring adventure and excitement into the lives of any she meets.
Brandon Dennis.
Go Brandon!
Brandon is the embodiment of an independent hard worker. Not only has he successfully completed his DP class load, but he is a key employee at Big Apple Bagel here in Forest Lake. He frequently shared his work treats with friends and advisory, including bringing 5 pounds of cinnamon hot chocolate, which we still have a few pounds left. Brandon is planning on attending a 2-year college and working next year. His big heart and dedication will take him far in life. We wish you continued success and happiness, Brandon. Congratulations. Sarah Engel. With hard work, dedication, and amazing natural talent, Sarah has enthralled LILA audiences with her many successful roles in the LILA Time Dragon Theater productions, from playing Belle in Beauty and the Beast to Hermia in The Dream. In addition, Sarah is kind-hearted and considerate, looking out for her fellow students and community, and always willing to lend a hand in the classroom. She recalls the special opportunity she had to travel to Spain, and says that it's hard to pick just one memory from LILA because she has loved so many fun times that she's had with her classmates. is a self-motivated student who has been taking PSEO classes at the University of Northwestern and is interested in a career in nursing. In her many years here at LILA, I have always been impressed by her critical eye for detail, her persistence, and self-advocacy. Claire never gives up in both academic and personal challenges and strives to see the positive side of the situation. We are all proud of you, and we know that you have an amazing future in front of you. Congratulations, Claire. Brenna Fulcher. Brenna has been studying here at LILA for the last few years. She entered in 10th grade and has recently taken the opportunity to take PSEO classes to earn college credit. Brenna is studious, kind, and intellectually curious. She's looking forward to being an elementary school teacher, and I have no doubt that she will positively influence many young lives in that capacity. Congratulations. Angel Garcia Silva. I remember when Angel came to LILA. When Angel came to LILA in middle school, he was quickly a popular and well-liked member of our LILA family. With his fun-hearted sense of humor, and loyalty to his friends, it's not a surprise to me that this is the case. He excelled in soccer and basketball, using his grit and determination to improve his skills in both sports. His favorite LILA memories include the support of his soccer coach, Reagan, and winning games. I've appreciated Angel's willingness to tackle new challenges and to learn a second language and navigate a new culture. Angel's still deciding where he wants to go next year, but we wish you nothing but success.
Taking PSEO classes for the last couple of years, but we know her as a caring student with a passion for helping and connecting with others. She has a contagious laugh, kind words, and great hugs. Marley has also used her musical talents to write and produce her own album. She hopes to continue being a light to others by pursuing a degree in occupational therapy. We love you, Marley. Congratulations and best wishes. Heidi Herkus. Heidi is a caring member of the LILA community, treating all with dignity and respect. Her open-mindedness and dedication to social justice is exceptional. She recalls the competition between grades during her 8th grade year as a fond memory. She plans to continue her education in the field of computer science at the University of Minnesota Duluth. We are proud of you and your hard work, Heidi. Congratulations. Mason Janu. Participant of Destination Imagination. He and his team made it to the global finals 3 different years in several categories. Mason is creative, passionate, and innovative. He brings a positive attitude and swag vibes to any class. He will continue his studies internationally at the University of Winnipeg in the area of environmental science. We're sure his ideas will bring positive change to the world around us. Congratulations. Haley Johnson. Haley joined our LILA community her sophomore year and impressed us all with her caring heart and thoughtfulness. I remember her joining a class of middle schoolers during orientation and helping the middle schoolers feel welcomed and seen, despite the fact that it was her first time in the building. Haley is considering future studies in either biology or fashion design and fabrication. Wherever Haley goes, she'll continue to be a light to her community. Congratulations, Haley. Jacob Kuhlman. Jacob is one of the most dedicated, hardworking, respectful students I've had the pleasure of teaching. He sets his high standards for himself, and he consistently meets and exceeds those standards. One of Jacob's favorite high school memories is acting as Mr. Beadle's assistant for the Star Wars I term his sophomore year. Jacob is passionate about joining the Marine Corps and serving our country. He'll continue his education at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities in the area of mechanical engineering. All of your hard work has paid off, Jacob. Congratulations and good luck on the next stage of your journey. Aiden Kwiatkowski. Aiden is well-rounded, creative, and a positive member of our community. In the classroom, you can always count on Aiden to approach a topic with a new perspective or throw in a clever joke. Aiden has been involved in various LILA activities, such as musicals, plays, marching bands, and Destination Imagination. Aiden has loved watching the school grow and evolve, both literally and figuratively, from first-hand perspective. He will continue his studies in the field of geological sciences at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. We wish you success and happiness, Aiden. Congratulations.
Ben Lahman. We congratulate Ben on achieving his high school diploma, as well as completing courses in PSEO. Kind and dedicated, Ben is always ready to lend a helping hand. Ben is a lower school LILA alum who returned in high school, and we were so happy to welcome him back to our LILA community. Ben was known for bringing unique snacks to share in class. Pre-COVID, of course, including beef jerky, pork chops, and random fruit. Best wishes to you, Ben. We know you are going to excel in whatever you put your mind to achieve. Matthew Lessman. Matthew has graced the LILA Hall since he has been in kinder. Some special qualities about Matthew that come to my mind are his positivity, his caring for others, and his persistence. Matthew rose to the challenge of DP courses and succeeded. A favorite memory of mine is when Matthew showed true LILA inquiry by raising a baby quail. That experience will serve him well as he hopes to become a veterinarian one day and will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. He says he enjoyed being part of many clubs and sports at LILA as well as participating in I-terms. We will miss you, Matthew, but we know you're going to be very successful in the future.
I'll miss you guys too.
Riley Lundgren. Riley is planning on pursuing a career in mathematics or a mathematics-related field of science. None of us here at LILA are surprised by this. His math teacher, Danica Kerr, has always been impressed with his mathematical curiosity and the fact that he reads math books in his spare time. But Riley is a well-rounded student who has also impressed other teachers, including myself, for being detail-oriented and making cross-curricular connections. He produces work of the highest caliber, and on top of that, is a really nice person. who's reflective and kind. We are so proud of you, Riley, and we're going to miss you very much. Congratulations on your diploma. Ethan Marin. Artistic, competitive, and friendly. Ethan is planning on attending Dunwoody College of Engineering and pursue a career in welding and metal fabrication or automotive collision repair. Ethan was involved in several LILA sports teams, showing leadership and hard-won skills on the soccer field and the basketball court. I and other LILA staff have seen Ethan show determination and grit, both in academics and extracurriculars. Congratulations on all that you've accomplished, Ethan. We wish you the best. Owen Martin. Owen is planning on attending South Dakota State University and majoring in computer science. Owen has always been a hard worker and has an internal drive to do well in academics, sports, and clubs. He took PSEO classes in the last few years, earning college credits while still in high school. Owen's friendly nature and fun sense of humor always bring up a room. And we have no doubt that he will continue to use his positivity and determination in the future. Congratulations.
Emily May. Emily's peers said it best when they voted her as most likely to become President of the United States. Emily is a natural leader, knowing when and how to listen to others, as well as guide them with both care and reason. She's been an active member of the YMCA's Center for Youth Voice and truly embodies their core values: caring, honesty, respect, responsibilities, and equity. Emily hopes to use her future degrees in business and psychology from the University of St. Thomas to help shape workplaces, to make them community-centered and rooted in positive psychology. We send Emily off in confidence that she will continue to follow her passions and make a difference for her community and society as a whole. Congratulations. Maxon McDonough. Max is truly an enjoyable person to know. Whether it's making up new nicknames or teaching me modern slang like drip, swag, or cash money, Max always finds a way to get the room into positive spirits. Max named his parents as his heroes, as they have shown him so much unconditional love and support in his school activities and future aspirations. Max is planning to take some time off school to work, to explore his passions, and to help others. Thank you for bringing us all so many laughs and smiles, Max. Congratulations. Brandon Monson. Brandon has always impressed me with his innovation and efficiency. I'll always remember back in pre-calculus when I heard a humming from the corner of the room. Brandon had brought in his portable electronic scanner to digitize his math work. Brandon has also been a huge help to the math department as he organized a student tutoring program that paired up students based on math experience and availability. Looking back at his time at LILA, Brandon has enjoyed being part of a school that creates a strong community between students, teachers, and other faculty members. A community where all genuinely care for one another, a home away from home. Brandon plans to continue his studies to be a high school math teacher. I'm so proud of you, Brandon, and I'm excited to collaborate with you as a future math teacher. Kenton Moore. Kenton has a caring and gentle personality, but also loves adventure and excitement. He always brings a positive attitude and open-mindedness to the table, even in the middle of a pandemic. Kenton highly values his friendships and the memories he's made at LILA, especially drip days. Kenton plans to continue his education at St. John's in Annapolis to become a high school English teacher. We're excited to see you. Congratulations, Kenton.
Tally Nestle. Tally is the epitome of a Renaissance woman. She played in the orchestra, debated in youth and government, competed in swimming, and traveled to Spain. She's done more in her young life than most adults. Tally is also the sweetest person you could ever meet. She brings so much joy and fun with her wherever she goes and has brightened up many of my own stressful mornings here at LILA. Over the years, she has learned to be her own self-advocate, striving to understand what she needed to do to improve her work and achieve all that she set her mind to do. She leaves us to study marine biology at Eckerd College in Florida and dreams of one day living in Spain, studying marine life in the Mediterranean Sea. We are so proud of you, Tally, and wish you all the best on your next Hannah Niles. Involved in many clubs, sports, and music, Anna is also a well-rounded student who is both competitive and driven. She is a critical thinker who doesn't hesitate to voice her opinion and bring fresh perspectives to class discussions about issues facing the world today. I will always remember our I term to Acres of Life, where Anna and I shared our love of horses together and talked about the funny things they do and can teach us. Anna plans to attend the University of South Dakota and study medicine. LILA will miss you, Anna, and we know you're going to do wonderful things in your future. Congratulations. Strong determined, dedicated, and gregarious. Strong has shown leadership and positivity in his years at LILA. Participating in a myriad of sports clubs and activity, he is someone that his peers can call on to lend a hand and be a supportive friend. He recalls fond memories of the end of the year field days that we had in middle school because they brought the whole school together to have fun and celebrate the year. Strong has brought a smile to so many of our faces with his humorous remarks and unique outfits. For many of us here, it will be hard to imagine a LILA without Strong walking down the halls with his larger-than-life personality. He's planning on continuing his education at the University of Virginia in Charlottesville and doing something that he loves and that makes a positive impact on our world. And I have no doubt that he will do just that. Dakota Oberlin. Dakota has been taking PSEO classes for the last few years and shown what a hard worker and responsible student she is. She has also received numerous awards for her achievements in the sport of competitive shooting. Dakota says that LILA has helped her become a well-rounded individual that is determined to be the best version of herself. I've witnessed her attention to detail and inclusive nature in my history class throughout the years. She plans on continuing her education at the United States Military Academy in West Point, New York. We wish you all the best, Dakota. Congratulations.
Kyla Price. Kyla joined our LILA family in 10th grade. She immediately embraced the characteristics of caring and open-minded, and soon showed her will to succeed in taking on PSEO. After graduation, she plans on pursuing a degree to help her become a bilingual nurse. 10 years from now, she imagines herself settled down with a beautiful family and a great job that continues to motivate her. We wish you all the best and brightest of futures, Kyla. Congratulations. Isaac Rado. Isaac is our LILA technology wizard. He has been a vital member of our community, resurrecting our weekly news, LILA Vision, and working with teams of students to work the AV system for all performances in the Lee Performing Arts Center. Isaac deferred his acceptance to Rochester Institute of Technology in New York so that he could continue working and help train new LILA students on our technology. We are so thankful for Isaac's desire to share his knowledge and passion with others and help out our community. We're thankful for you, Isaac. Congratulations on all you have accomplished.
Aliyah Sarati. Aliyah came to LILA as a 10th grader and has worked hard to earn her high school diploma. Besides her school commitments, Aliyah also works a part-time job. I remember when she first came to my class, and she did not hesitate to ask for help or advocate for herself. I recall thinking how brave she was to come to a new school with new faces and routines and make the best of her situation. We wish you much success in the years to come, Aliyah. Congratulations. Noah Shasky. Noah is an avid history buff who is always ready for a discussion about any of the world wars and the development of tanks and technology. I am always impressed by the inquiry questions he brings to class and his drive to dig deeper into his studies. Noah has also participated in many sports and activities over the years, excelling in band, soccer, and youth and government. Noah is planning on attending the University of Augsburg in Minneapolis, having won multiple scholarships, and wants to pursue a Bachelor's of Science in Biology with a minor in music. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished, Noah, and we congratulate you and celebrate you this evening. Elena Sherman. Caring, motivated, and responsible, Elena has been with LILA since kindergarten. Over the years, she has brought an unwavering optimism and creative energy to her classes and activities. She is a student who looks out for others and is reflective and kind. This year, Elena was successfully completing DP courses and PSEO courses and worked part-time as well. Her drive and determination will take her far in life. I'm so excited to see what is next in your journey, Elena, and we wish you continued success.
Graciela Signoret. Graciela is a caring classmate and an organized student. I remember her taking an extra class period every other day to rewrite all of her math notes perfectly color-coordinated. Graciela goes out of her way to have authentic conversations with other students and staff in the building and truly helps others to feel seen. She also shares my love of hamsters and has many exciting stories about them and pictures of them to share with you. Graciela plans to continue her education in the area of criminal justice. Congratulations, Graciela. You made it, and we're so proud of you. Blake Strand. Blake is kind and reserved in the classroom, but energetic and passionate on the basketball court. He's most proud of being the first ever varsity basketball captain at LILA. Blake has been taking PSEO courses this year to earn college credit. He plans to continue his education at Century College. We're so proud of you and the time you dedicated to your studies, as well as your achievements on the court, Blake. Congratulations.
Gabe Strand. Century College is also Gabe's school of choice to continue his education. Gabe was a fan favorite on the basketball team and always brought his A game to competitions. He took PSEO courses this year and hopes to keep working hard and do something that he's passionate about. Gabe says that he is inspired to be like his grandfather, Clifford W. Strand, of whom Gabe says, he has impacted so many people in his life. He went out of his way to help others and live his life to his fullest. LILA is so proud of you, Gabe, and I have no doubt that you will do the same as your grandfather. Congratulations. Jackson Turner. Jackson is one of those people that bring a room to life. His positive attitude and quirky sense of style will be missed here at LILA. He says his favorite memory of LILA is hard to decide, but he is proud of all that he has accomplished here, winning sectionals in soccer, qualifying for globals in Destination Imagination, and becoming a starting player in basketball after just 2 years. I can't tell you how many times Jackson has been helpful in my own class, which makes sense because he says that a supportive community here is one of the things he values most. Jackson plans on continuing his education at Gustavus Adolphus, perhaps going into education and coaching. We know that you will do awesome in whatever you choose, Jackson, and we wish you all the best. Tyler Young. But certainly not least, Tyler is creative, artistic, and beats to the tune of his own drum. And that beat is awesome. Tyler never fails to be his authentic self and brings a unique perspective to class discussions and debates. He says he will remember all of the changes LILA went through. He's thankful to his consumer math class and LILA staff members like Ryan Began, who took the time to help him to be successful. He's also proud of lettering and academics and is excited to travel anywhere and everywhere that he can. We are so proud of all that you've accomplished, Tyler, and we are so happy for you on graduation night.
It's been great, everybody. Don't forget to grab some hand sanitizer.
Balance and open-mindedness, two attributes of the IB learner profile and also some of the most useful skills when living through 2020 and 2021. This school year has been one of growth, risk, and communication.
From working at home in a space that usually isn't for school, to wearing a mask and social distancing on campus, we have all made changes this year. We have all had an impact on our world.
We have seen many historical events happen during this school year. From an increasing number of deaths from COVID-19 to social unrest, LILA has and always will be a place where all are welcome and all opinions are listened to.
It wasn't a common year. Instead, it was one characterized by an amplified desire for a senior slide, even if you weren't a senior. This year was filled with endless Google Meets, masks, hand sanitizer, and physical distance in a time where we needed human contact the most. But we made do. Teachers stepped up to plan inclusive and engaging lessons, and students rose to the challenge, creating as much of a normal year as possible.
That's it for this episode of LILA Vision. We've been your hosts, Riley Bain
and Aiden Kwiatkowski. Have a great summer. You thought this was over, didn't you? Things are just getting started.
Seniors, congratulations. I am so proud of everything that you have accomplished.
You've been given an IB education, and I encourage you to continue being an acquirer and incorporating service to others throughout your life.
You were the first to do the MYP at LILA. You were the first to do the diploma at LILA. You were the first to do the exams. And I know that this has not been easy for you, but you've done it. We hope that we have been able to live up to your expectations, because you have so far exceeded our expectations. I wish you all the best in the future.
I have 3 pieces of advice for you going into the world. First, respect yourself and be true to you. Value your time, because you only get so much of it, especially as a teenager and a young adult. Second, pick your battles carefully. Know which hill to metaphorically die on, and recognize that compromise is an important part of life. And finally, and most importantly, have a moral compass and use it. Be kind, be caring, be compassionate. Those things will get you farther in life than any credentials or achievements ever could. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations, seniors.
Reinvest right away, and not just your Snapchat friends or your Insta friends, like people that you can get in a room with, you can have a meal with, and you can share your life with.
Yeah, and make sure that you're also looking for other people who are seeking community, because one thing that's important to us is that everybody has community, and we're not always, not everybody is good at making community or finding community, so make sure that you're out looking for people who definitely want that community. Just like you felt at LILA.
We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have. And that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. Charles Swindoll. It is truly a powerful statement, and I encourage you to think about it and to remember it when life gets you down.
Find the things you love, find the people and the things that make you smile, and remember there isn't one right way to do things, and do what feels right for you.
Enjoy your time in college. You will have the rest of your life to work, so
this above all else, to thy own self be true. So basically, be yourself, and the rest will follow.
Many students come through its doors, but none have been as unique as the class of 2021. While we may have felt like guinea pigs at some points, we've also had the opportunity to create spaces and experiences that build our education. From being the first class to go all the way through from K to 12, to leading the way in the sports and activities that we wanted to see in our school, the class of 2021 has always been a force to be reckoned with.
We have seen LILA meet many milestones, from starting kindergarten with a brand new library, seeing a new management immersion program being born, to a whole new building across town. We have seen LILA grow in so many ways. We were here for the 10-year anniversary, the first student exchange program, and the introduction to a middle school and high school.
None of this has been without challenge, however. Many at LILA would say that we were the most dramatic class to pass through its doors. Sophomore year was one of group therapy and endless bonding activities. At the time, we had yet to develop the skills to understand how helpful those could have been. It took a global pandemic to quell the civil war that was brewing in our grade.
And here we are, we've made it. The arguments of the past 13 years have faded and left us with the bittersweet feeling that comes with an ending.
Graduating high school is a major step in our lives. It marks the start of a new chapter. Some of us are off to college, some of us are going straight to the workforce, but let us all remember to make mistakes. Take the wrong train and get stuck somewhere. Fall in love a lot. Major in philosophy because there's no way to make a career out of that. Change your mind and change it again, because nothing's permanent. And in case you didn't catch that, that was a direct quote from the hit blockbuster movie Eclipse, the third installment of the Twilight Saga.
But seriously, remember to have fun and live proudly. Recuerda ser
Comunicadores.
Pensadores.
E indagadores.
Seas informados.
Íntegros.
Solidarios.
Reflexivos.
Audaces.
Equilibrados.
Y de mentalidad abierta.
For creating such a great video of our journey. Thank you to the parents and staff who have contributed their time, money, and support throughout your time at LILA. Your actions have impacted our ability to effectively establish a strong foundation that will help us to continue to provide an excellent school experience for future generations of students. You've helped build our amazing PYP and MYP program, or MYP and DP programs, our sports and activities, the Booster Club, and this amazing facility. And most recently, ensured that our seniors ended the year being celebrated. Thanks to the staff that helped us dance the night away at prom. Thanks to the parents and staff who helped to make the senior overnight so memorable.
We were blown away by the organizational and financial support from our community. Thanks to the parents that organized and provided for the end of the year student gifts. Seniors, they have another one for you as you exit the auditorium tonight as official LILA graduates of 2021. Now I'm going to begin my speech, which is not nearly as good as the ones that were previous. This is a quite an emotional moment for me because I'm here also as a parent. And so I've known each of these graduates. We pretty much started at LILA at the same time. I started as an enrichment teacher, and then I kind of moved up with them when we started the middle school. And so it's just, I'll never know a class the way that I know this class. I told them the other day as we were doing rehearsals, I will never, ever have this type of relationship with another class again. And I'm so grateful for all the memories, even today when I had to clean up their senior pranks. That is epic. So, all right, I'm going to begin the speech. So, good evening. Congratulations, LILA 2021 graduates. The tassels have been moved and the diplomas are in hand, marking the official graduation from high school. We are so happy to have each one of you here tonight to celebrate the graduates' accomplishments. The diplomas these graduates received represent years of hard work, commitment, dedication, and achievement, and mark a turning point in the lives of these young people. Seniors, as we prepare to celebrate this turning point, I think it's appropriate to reflect on the journey. A journey that those closest to you can hardly believe is coming to a close. It literally feels like yesterday that you were being dropped off at kindergarten, and for some of those loved ones here tonight, they were dropping you off to a teacher who was only going to speak to you in Spanish. And see, they turned out all right. Many of those same desires are the reasons that you graduates have joined or continued your journey at LILA for middle school and high school. And we're so glad you did. It has been a pleasure to see you mature into young adults. Those you hold close had hopes and dreams for the person that you would become today. We've spent many days and nights thinking about the kind of person that we wanted to send into the world. Someone bilingual, internationally minded, and caring are just a few of the qualities that come to mind. Many of you are graduating with honors, and with confidence I can say that you are all prepared for success post-secondary. While we are proud of your academic achievements, more importantly, we're proud of you, the type of people that we are sending into the world. While each of your experiences is unique, we hope that you will always feel proud to be a LILA graduate. I love this quote by Andy Stanley, which may seem familiar if you read my newsletter. Dreamers dream about things being different. Visionaries envision themselves making a difference. Dreamers think about how nice it would be for something to be done. Visionaries look for the opportunity to do something. He also defines vision as a clear mental picture of what could be, fueled by the conviction that it should be. As I reflect on the past 6 years of Upper School's formation, I have witnessed the power of community as we work to build a school that should be. The actions of our parents, staff, and students have built a school that aligns with our hopes and dreams for the students in our community. Embarking on this next journey, I want to take the opportunity to encourage you not to only have hopes and dreams, but to also establish a vision for your future. Graduates, I want to encourage you to think about the future you want to see in our world and to go out and make your mark. Although you are ending your high school journey, our staff will always have continued hopes and dreams for you. We desire to see you continue to develop the attributes of the IB learner profile. They've been mentioned many times tonight. Our hope for you is that you never stop learning. Stay curious.
We want you to remain knowledgeable by exploring ideas of importance. The world is full of complex problems, and we hope that you will use the skills you've acquired to tackle them creatively. When you communicate ideas, our hope is that we'll be in confident, creative ways, even in a second or third language. Remain principled. The world needs people who are honest, fair, just, and full of integrity. We hope that you continue to be open-minded and embrace other cultures, and that you actively care about others through service. That you'll be brave in the face of new challenges, understand the need to be emotionally, physically, and mentally balanced, and always take time to be reflective. Lastly, that you use your gifts and find a passion that drives you. There will be peaks and valleys as you enter into the next chapter, adulthood. Adulting can be hard at times, but with the right attitude, it's rewarding, fulfilling, and doable. Today, you are closing this chapter and fulfilling one of the hopes and dreams that we've had for you since the beginning of your school career. Now it is time to set new goals and meet them as well. In closing, I'd like to send you off with a final wish. Those of you closest to me won't be surprised it comes in the form of song lyrics. My Wish by Rascal Flatts. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and never regret, and that you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you'd find grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yes, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody here loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. Congratulations to the class of 2021.